First situation I want to cover is DAGames' extremely concerning interest in content. They show numerous examples of DAGames posting this extremely concerning content in Chris's Discord server. Another extremely concerning situation arose from the fact that DAGames was revealed to have dated a 17-year-old when he was turning 23. Snowy, who was 13 years of age, was even a witness to the situation too. Snowy himself and the 11-year-old girl Sugi both had access to the mature chat in DAGames' Discord server too.
This was actually disgusting. Good morning, everyone. For any of you guys that remember KP's video on Cyber Spark, it was mainly covering allegations about him and the popular YouTube creator DAGames. And to be honest, I was so deep in the sauce with the Cyber Spark stuff that I sort of sidelined DAGames. But then I realized, wait a second, her video was nearly 2 hours long, with only a short segment at the end for Cyber Spark. So what were the other parts about DAGames? This situation is a bit old, so I'm a tad late to it. But regardless, I still want you to get an understanding of it, because even though there may be some false or unverified allegations about one person, Cyber Spark, that doesn't mean we should ignore some verified or backed up ones against someone else.
So recently, Will Ryan, the main person behind the extremely popular animation channel DAGames with over 2 million subscribers, known for its popular songs such as You're Mine, Build Our Machine and many more, has been facing extremely serious allegations in regards to him dating a 17-year-old when he was turning 23, as well as...
Oh my god, already within the first... How far are we in? Within the first 30 seconds, you know, two bad allegations.
His alleged gross infatuation.
If that first one is true. Actually, you know, I will say, when I was covering Gabriel Brown a month ago, I did take a quick look at the DAGames exposed document, and the lolly stuff was there.
With distributors.
I can't say if it was verified, but you know, like that was prevalent in the Discord.
Content, and also his mismanagement of his Discord server where had access to channels, and where Will Ryan himself allegedly posted.
Why would you? That's so fucking. Why would you have a mature channel on your Discord where you have no way to prove it? You have no way to verify each fucking user. It makes no sense.
As well.
Unless you go one by one, you know, like show us an ID and then you let them in. But like, that would be way too chaotic.
In general. So please make sure to watch this video until the end, because multitudes of proof and video evidence will be provided to back these allegations up. And please like and share this video as well, so as many people as possible can be notified about this situation. Yeah. Let's get into it.
I really hope like this video is a bit short, right? But, like I really hope they cover like all of the allegations, all the entire situation, right? Because like when I was covering this KP video, that was, you know, like the main goal of that god-awful hit piece, you know, against Cyber Spark. It was going after DAGames first, and then finally Cyber Spark.
First situation I want to...
You know, I want to like make sure I get the full understanding of what was going on,
cover, and
if it's true or not.
Is DAGames' extremely concerning interest in content, which is essentially art depicting fictional bearing the anatomical features of young...
Okay, that I would criticize Paolo for whatever bumfuck reason he censors every single word.
Which is essentially art depicting fictional bearing the anatomical features of young...
What is this shit? Oh my god, thank god, he censors the word children. Oh my god.
As highlighted in a document comprehensively proving DAGames' alleged actions, they show numerous examples of DAGames posting this extremely concerning content in Chris's Discord server, who is a member of the DAGames brand. And the content he posted appears to...
Wait, was that... Oh, it was himself? Oh,
be
god.
Unambiguously characters, which are overtly... Much of the content he posted dated back to 2018, meaning DAGames was about 26 years of age when he had posted this problematic...
Bro, he was gooning even 6 years ago? Oh, God.
And before people use the, well, it was in the past excuse, number one, he was 26. He was an adult culpable for his own actions, and there is no excuse or justification for that.
Cringe,
and two, Will Ryan lives in the UK, where posting is defined as being... is established in the Google...
I think it is, actually. He's right about that.
Document that in the UK, the Coroners and Justice Act of 2009 makes the possession of fictional involving... This law is also carried...
I'm sorry, but if you censor every fucking word, like, you know, this makes illegal in this, it's hard to fucking understand what you like without visual. Like if I had this playing in the background, I'd have no idea what the fuck you're saying because you're censoring everything.
Over in regards to cartoon images as well. Now, when the situation was originally brought to light in a past document, DAGames had essentially wiped all the instances of him posting this problematic content.
Oh god.
However, archived screenshots of the server that Chris owned proved the fact that before he wiped the content, there were 83 pages of media that he had sent in the server, which was later reduced to 42, as a lot of images were removed. Furthermore, screen recordings of Chris's Discord server proved that DAGames had left up other instances of him making gross jokes around. And as you can see, the account with the green name in which he had a high role was proven to in fact—
I'm sorry, but from my perspective, right, when you have the screen recordings, that's fucked. That's it, you know. Because you can make an argument and be like, oh, they were photoshopped. But when you have a screen recording, you know, like scrolling up the chat, yeah, you can't refute that at all, by any means.
be the actual DAGames, with his YouTube account even linked. It is without question that—
Oh no, even the fucking YouTube, oh, it was officially verified as well. Oh yeah, you're doomed, you're fucked.
DAGames, at the age of 26, was posting content in Chris's Discord server, as provided in archive screenshots, before they purged all the instances of it to save face, without actually addressing the situation publicly whatsoever. Another extremely concerning situation—
I'm sorry, this is fucking insane. So like already, you know, like right off the bat, if you get caught with that kind of stuff, I think you're disgusting. So already, this character, you know, what was his name? Just DAGames, I mean like his actual first name. DAGames, right? He's being compiled next to Saber's Park. And like, you know, well, criticize him, you know, for like his weird thumbnails, his weird videos, whatever. But like, I would never throw him in the same band as someone, you know, who shares lolly porn on their own Discord. No fucking way. So for whatever reason, right, KP threw Saber's Park in the same ring as DAGames. Oh my
rose from
god.
the fact that DAGames was revealed to have dated a 17-year-old when he was turning 20.
Like, her video was like 2 hours long, and like, if she covered mainly DAGames, that makes perfect sense, because right off the bat, we have, he sounds much worse, and we have like actual evidence of the fucked up shit he did. Oh my god.
Now people try and justify—
But even despite that, you know, she still threw a quick jab at Saber's Park to call him a rapist.
by such an egregious age gap, with UK age of consent laws being 16 and above, but it does not detract away from the fact that there is a massive maturity difference between a 17-year-old and a 23-year-old, and the fact that there is a massive power dynamic in play as well. Legality does not equal morality, and especially in this situation, the age gap is not normal, it should not be excused, and if anything, it should be condemned. Now,
yeah, fair enough, I agree with
proof
that.
provided shows that on April the 13th, 2017, Chloe Eves made a tweet referencing their 2-year anniversary in regards to their relationship with DAGames. This means that DAGames was dating Chloe back in April of 2015, which would have meant that she was 17 years old, and he was 22, just about to turn 23. This essentially means that between them, they had a 5-year, 4-month age gap, which is extremely large and concerning. This relationship—
Yeah, it's pretty massive. I'm sorry,
is further—
if I had that fucking GIF on hand, sorry, that video on hand on OBS, I would play immediately.
confirmed by Chloe stating that DAGames is their boyfriend on Twitter, and that they even live together. Video proof is being played right now as well, confirming the fact that DAGames' actual Twitter account made a tweet stating—
Wait, go back a second. Oh, wait, is that Paolo's Twitter censored? Why?
Big thanks to my girlfriend, Real EV Gamer, for the emotional support from June 9th, 2000.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, that handle by itself, Real EV Gamer. Oh, she was like an actual kid.
15.
No, she was 17, right? But like even then, you know, that shows like our. I'm gonna hold back whatever I'm saying. Fuck it.
And the Real EV Gamer was an old alias of Chloe's. So now that we have proven that they were in fact together in a committed relationship, more video proof is being provided currently that Chloe publicly stated that they would be turning 18 in September of that year, reinforcing the fact that they were when they originally dated and lived together, and that DAGames knew of their age. Now the
oh shit, oh my god, that's fucked actually.
third extremely concerning situation to cover is DAGames'
I want to see like his actual fucking like, wait, what is it?
mismanagement of his Discord server over the years. In the Google
The fuck? We went from like a lolly stuff to then, you know, him dating a very young person to now, you know, the worst of all, his mismanagement of his Discord. I don't give a fuck. I think, you know, the order, you know, I mean, I haven't seen just yet, right? But the order of severity would be bad Discord, lolly stuff, and then finally, you know, his really young girlfriend. That seems much worse.
Google document, which I will be linking.
Well, I want to see like if you made a response to that, to any of those things, right? Because if you did, he needs like a fucking life-saving argument, you know, to like vindicate himself. Because how can you defend that at all?
In my description,
how can you excuse it?
It proves how DAGames gave mod permissions.
And I'm sorry, this is so funny. So KP, you know, heard about this disgusting guy, DAGames, and she looked at Saber's Park and she was like, yeah, they're both equally as worse.
To an 11-year-old girl named Sue.
Remember again, I might pull up like her thumbnail real quick. Let me pull up like, the video title as well, cause fuck. KP, I'm sorry, no, I love Kim. What a fucking colorful name. I love Kim Possible a lot, dumbass. I'm sorry, that's what I mean. Kim Possible a lot. DAGames and Saber's Park video. Oh my god, I'm just typing like a dumbass. Video. Because the thumbnail and title was crazy. Look at this shit. Here we go. See, she threw all these people. That's DAGames, right? That's some other guy, some other person, and in Cyber Park. And she drew them like in like some meme thumbnail, you know, like, oh my god, this is so quirky and random. But like right off the bat, he's like, oh no way, my own video, hell yeah. Like right off the bat, right? DAGames was like a much worse character than Cyber Park.
Doogie, to which he knew.
And also, furthermore, at the time, we had no evidence, you know, of what Emily Jones was alleging on Cyber Park.
The age of. His excuse.
Meanwhile, with DAGames, we have a whole document, as it seems.
This was the fact that she acted mature for her age, and that they're another great mod that just lets loose every now and then. Keep in mind, in 2016, he was 24 years of age. He had even made an angry statement on his Discord server, arguing that he gives moderation perms to people not based on age, but based on maturity, and argued that some adults act extremely young for their age, and vice versa, attempting to defend the fact that he had given mod permissions to a 11-year-old. He even stated himself that he was 24 at the time and acted young enough to be in school, which is a pretty odd thing to say.
Why the fuck would you say? I mean, to be fair, he does make video game fucking songs, so yeah.
DAGames even gave mod permissions to a user named Snowy, who was proven to be 13 years of age in 2016, publicly stating his age many times in general chat. Now, what was very concerning was that a head moderator called Agent B Smith was seen mentioning—
Wait, go back. Sorry.
In general chat. Now, what was very concerning—
the name was Agent BS.
Was that a head moderator called Agent B Smith was seen mentioning the topic of around Snowy, despite Snowy's age being known, and Agent B Smith was 21.
Bro, I love this shit because it always involves like something disgusting being talked about with minors. I love stuff like this, you know. I definitely have an easy time seeing through this. Hell yeah.
Years of age back in 2016, being 30 years old as of currently. Now, DAGames is seen joining general chat of the server just minutes after it was being discussed, and did nothing as to punish the grown adult who was discussing this inappropriate topic with another moderator being present. Actually, it was even worse considering the fact that archived Discord server logs show that DAGames himself posted what could possibly be alleged in his general chat in front of numerous presumed and then quickly deleted it. This can be proven by the shocked reactions of many people in the general chat, with someone stating that they have been scarred for life, and the fact that someone had asked for no more. Snowy—
oh my god, bro,
he was 13 years—
I'm so like, how cringy are you to like post hentai on a Discord, on a fucking DAGames Discord?
of age was
Do you have nothing better to talk about?
even a witness to the situation too. Snowy himself and the 11-year-old girl Sugi both had access to the mature chat in DAGames' Discord server too. Snowy mentions—
also, I guess by him saying like, you know, they had access, that means, you know, like there was some barrier, there was some process, you know, you had to pass. Wait, no, that's even worse. So they publicly said their name on like the general chat, and even despite that, they were let through. If I'm getting the right, you know, angle about this, but if any of that's true, right, about a process and them letting be through, that's insane.
how people can discuss the topic of inside of it, and made plenty of other comments referencing the mature chat and about accessing the channel. And the 11-year-old moderator Sugi shows a screenshot of DAGames' Discord server, with it being seen that she could easily access the mature channel, despite DAGames openly knowing that she was 11 and Snowy was 13. Mature chat was known at the
So it was restricted, but she was let through anyways.
time to be an—
Okay, so what's the best argument for that? Oh, I had no idea, you know. No, I don't buy it for a sec. If they said publicly, right, you know, that they're 11, why not just check the Discord, you know, chat logs, you know, have a quick look through, sorry, and just check real quick.
Channel
or even despite that, you know, just ask them for like some ID verification, and that's it.
users could freely
So like, I guess like they skipped that step because in his mind, or the mod's mind, you know, she acted very mature for her age. Oh my god.
topics or engage with one another. So for DAGames to be 24 years of age at the time and have this kind of channel present in a Discord server attached to his child-friendly brand is a major red flag, which I'm surprised not many people have pulled out before, and he should have never conflated the two in an environment like this, let alone being complicit and engaging in the degeneracy himself, because he is actively seen making joke comments about in his Discord server, while also being seen knowing that his general chat was full of and stating, I feel like most people in here are of a slightly older demographic these days, which is great because the older demographic—
I'm so like, this is the more I sit through this, I realize, you know, how dumb he is. So he makes fucking like video game songs about Bendy and Ink Machine, Fortnite, Five Nights at Freddy's, and even then he has a goal to be like, I think I have an old demographic. You're a fucking idiot.
Graphic can teach the younger generation, winky face. And then when someone stated that they are 15 years old, Will can teach the younger generation are of a slightly older demographic these days, was full of and stating, "I feel like most people in here are of a slightly older demographic these days, which is great because the older demographic can teach the younger generation, winky face." And then
What the fuck does that even mean?
when someone stated that they are 15 years old, Will states, "Yeah, that's a pretty good age. Very
Oh no. Okay, that's it. I think I'm not sure at which point I realized like, this was fucked from the. I'm not sure like when I realized that this was torn to the ground, but like this part just fucking sealed it shut.
weird, to say the least." Another user as well testifies on Twitter that at the ages of 14 to 16, they were able to access channels in Will and Chris's Discord
Again, Paolo, pretty good video so far. You don't need to censor the abbreviation NSW.
server and saw extremely disgusting content in there such as... They also stated how Will allegedly defended extremely controversial artists and was a self-admitted fan of his work, which, if true, is very concerning to say the least. Now, hopefully with this video
Wait, what? If it's true, like, is that something that you didn't look into?
being made, more people are perhaps able
Like, bro, that by itself would have been bad enough in my eyes. Defending that guy is shad, man.
to come out about their side of the story, and more users are hopefully able to testify how degenerative Will's Discord server was and the horrible environment that it fostered towards... It's a shame to see people spreading misinformation online that the document originally calling DAGames out was debunked, despite the fact that the original poster of the content attests that none of the original screenshots were actually fake. It was just that originally, when it first came out, more context was needed. And as you've all seen in this video with archived Discord server logs and screen recordings, many of the allegations have a lot of basis behind them. Hopefully, a public response can be issued soon by DAGames, and more attention can be brought onto this document and this situation too.
I mean, to be fair to DAGames, somewhat fair, this video came out 1 month ago exactly, or a bit more actually, a bit more than 1 month. So I'm not sure if you made a response, but like, despite that, all you can say is I'm sorry. That's it. There's not like like one really damning counter piece of evidence to defend himself. So just apologize. That's it. But like you can't really be vindicated from this because it looks so bad.
So link to the document is in the description if you wish to read it, and it goes into a lot more detail. But anyway, for clarification as this video ends, this video is not intended for hate. I'd also like to clarify that this video is included when you contact me.
An entire minute of disclaimers. Holy, that's insane. Okay, yeah, but despite that, it was a pretty good video, and my god, I think I understand better now the situation with DAGames, and I'm just more shocked. Number one, because all that stuff was fucking disgusting, and second of all, so with all that evidence, all that story, right? I love Kim Possible a lot, threw in Cyber Spark, in that same hit piece. So I'm not gonna call it a hit piece, right? Because I think she has every right to go after DAGames, but she fucked up twice because that video had a very weird jokes, in a very serious topic, and second of all, she was fucking slandering Cyber Spark as well. When I was like, why would you throw him in as well when DAGames seems like much worse? Like, we have all this stuff, backed up with evidence, and in Cyber Spark, all we have is one testimony, which you allege this on, like one fucking victim. That's it, with not much proof, or nowhere near as much as DAGames. Holy shit, that's insane to me. I might cover this more later in the future, but like I can't like before, right? I can't see like a single good response that DAGames could make that could defend himself from this, because all of this was sickening, every tiny part. Holy fuck.